So we'll start by placing the katana into the obi, secure the sageo cord. Okay, now a couple of things to note is that you need your katana well balanced in the obi, so it's not pointing upwards or falling back into the obi like this. Okay, so place the katana so it's fairly evenly balanced and that the tsuba is pointing or in line with the navel on this, because you're going to be drawing at this point. So make sure it's in line with the navel at that point. Okay, so if you draw your katana out and just down to the right side, okay, so your kisaki or the alignment of the blade is pointing downwards at an angle, and you're in forward stance position. Okay, the reason for the forward stance position after the cut is that you are going to be turning opposite or counterclockwise in order to help to return the blade. Okay, so if you place your hand over the koiguchi, which is the koi mouth, or the mouth of the fish, and you want to place your fingers like this, so you're not touching your katana with your fingers, your finger and thumb. You're trying to form a groove here, okay, here, with your thumb and index finger. Alright? So what you're trying to do is line, okay, you're trying to line the back of the moon or the blade with your thumb and index finger rather than your tips of your fingers. So try not to get into a habit of doing this with your finger and thumb like this, okay, because this is incorrect. So you want to form this line, this groove. All right, if I can get a bit closer. So you're trying to run okay, in a smooth way. Again, so you're trying to run this way. Again, show you. I'm not touching it with my thumb and finger. I'm just allowing this effect, the squeezing action of my thumb and finger here. Again, I'll show you. So you're trying to form this groove. Keep the katana aligned with this groove. So the habaki is coming as close to the koiguchi as possible, like this. So you're right up to the top of the tsuba. So when you draw, you're pulling back. Alright, and again, keep it lined. As you start to draw, you're pulling your scabbard back and you're turning your saya here. Okay, and again. Again. Okay, so also as you notice, as I'm drawing back the saya, I'm not pulling the saya out. Okay, I'm not doing this, because if you try and do this, you're not going to get the right alignment between the blade and the saya. It has to fall exactly in line, otherwise it will snag and you'll damage the scabbard or even the blade. So your key points are that your habaki is close to the koiguchi, you're forming a groove between the thumb and the index finger, keep the katana aligned with the saya, and you're pulling back and turning your body counterclockwise to help put the last couple of inches of the blade back into the saya. So, and again, and again. Okay. distance, you can see that I'm not going to be pulling my sai out. I'm more going to keep the alignment. It's important to try and keep that line straight. So draw across and then pull back. So you can see the line of the katana is straight. Again, show you. Draw across. Okay, pull back. And again. Okay. Once more. In the forward stance. Bring the katana across and you turn the scabbard counterclockwise. So your scabbard's like this. So it's lining up. So it's straight. Alright? So you're turning, drawing the scabbard back, and push the scabbard forward to the tsuba when you begin the sheath. So draw back. As I'm pulling in, look, as I'm pulling back, I'm turning to begin the process of resheathing. So it is a relationship between the sword and the scabbard. They're working very much together and as hard as each other. Alright? Again, across. I'm drawing back. Do it very slowly. So at this point I'm starting to turn my scabbard clockwise and I'm pulling it towards the tsuba. So there's this much room, look. Okay, and then I can pull it back. So shape from this angle, come across, back, see? I'm pulling the saya up and then drawing the scabbard back into the obi securely. Alright? I'm placing the thumb over the tsuba, and there's a good reason for that, because if the sword is tilted, okay, for whatever reason, for bowing, okay, your blade is not secure and it'll fall out. Okay, like, alright? So the thumb is kept over the tsuba whenever possible. Alright? So, we'll go through that again once more. Again. This one. Again. So just work on that. That's a horizontal Noto. If you're going to, we'll go through the Chiburi at a later stage, but just try and master the sequences of the horizontal Noto, and then we'll move on to the vertical Noto. So I hope that helps, and keep practicing.